Sixth subject Social Science, chapter number 9, The Earth, Our Habitat. In last two parts, we have learned some important factors about universe, the solar system, solar family, and all the members of solar family. In that solar family, the third planet is Earth. We are living on Earth. So today we are going to learn some interesting facts about Earth. We are living in a small village or city. The part of earth which we are able to see is a very small part of earth. Thus, we cannot say that earth is spherical. But with the help of photographs taken from moon and space by some of the astronauts, the from moon, earth looks like a giant sphere. We can say that there is no doubt about Earth's shape. It is in spherical. With this help of photographs from space, we can say that Earth is spherical. Earth is not round like a ball, but it is like an orange. The Earth's poles are slightly flat and is slightly inflated at equator. Equator is a center line of the Earth. The center of Earth is larger than polar circle. We will see all these line in the picture of latitudes and longitudes. Continents, oceans are the important line drawn on it. This globe is a small replica of the earth. We can imagine the earth from this globe. On the circle of earth you can show north pole and south pole. The upper part of this globe is north pole and the lower part of this is south pole. Next is polar star. There is a star in the sky which always appears in the same direction at the same place. This star is known as polar star. We can easily detect with the help of constellation Saptarishi. See on the right side of this photo, there are 7 stars. These 7 stars are known as Saptarishi. And on the center of this photo, there is a pole star, which always appears on the same direction and at same place. You will see a brighter star while moving in the direction of fabulous line connecting the two stars in front of Saptarishi. That is polar star. People who traveled by sea or who traveled in desert can easily find polar star. The direction in which the stars appear is north. North part means the upper part of this globe. It is visible only in northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere means upper part of this globe and southern hemisphere means lower part of this globe. This polar star cannot be seen in southern hemisphere. Earth is slightly tilted. It is not straight. That we can see from this globe. Next is latitude and longitude. There are vertical and horizontal imaginary line on the earth's surface. With the help of this imaginary line, exact time and location can be known at which place what should be the time at that place can be identified with the help of this longitude and latitude. You can see here the center line on this earth drawn is known as equator. As I told you before, the upper part is north pole and the lower part is south pole. Equator, we can say that it is on the at the 0 degree and north pole and south pole is at 90 degree. The equator distributed the earth in two equal parts. The upper part is northern hemisphere means half circle and the lower part is southern hemisphere. The horizontal imaginary lines drawn on the earth are called latitudes. You can see the imaginary lines from east to west are latitudes. If any point of the surface of earth is connected by a straight line to the center of earth, then this line becomes the latitude as far as the angle of the center is along with the equator. There are total 181 latitudes, and the distance between two latitudes is 111 kilometers on the ground. The east-west circle connecting the place found on the earth in northern or southern hemisphere at equal distance from the equator are called latitudinal lines. The lines which you have shown before from east to west, these lines are known as latitudinal lines. Another is longitude. The vertical line drawn on the surface of earth are called longitudes. It meets at the poles, north pole to south pole. These lines are closer to each other towards while going towards the pole. You can see that in the center of this globe they are wider, but when they reach to the south pole and north pole it becomes nearer to each other. There are total 360 longitudes. The north and south straight line connecting the imaginary surface of the original liner to earth exists at the same angular distance along the earth's surface is called linear circle or semicircle. Now, today's your homework is to draw a latitudes and longitude lines on the earth. In next part we are going to learn about the southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere with the degree of latitudes. Thank you.